It's just another video, I guess. I don't care. Just let's play. So the so 2020 just started 23 minutes ago, and I decided that for 2020 I want to do something which is not an original idea. I'm actually stealing it from this YouTuber, where he records sort of his month like a journal, right? Like a journal entry, and every month he uploads sort of what happened that month. And I think I'm gonna do that. Probably not. Maybe. Hopefully, I'm just gonna record things that happened in January. Then I'll post it at the end of January, and then so on and so forth until the end of 2020. Hopefully, it works out. Hopefully, I don't give up midway. I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna give up halfway. So, starting off the year, it's sort of it's going pretty bad. I already messed up. I posted a video on January 1st, and I was kind of rushing it. I had filmed and edited the video that same day, and since we were having a party at my house, my parents were having a party, right? I was sort of helping them out, doing a lot of stuff around the house, and I was rushing everything. And because I was rushing, I made an editing mistake. But yeah, basically, I forgot to put in like a picture or whatever. So I messed up, and that's pretty embarrassing. Kind of starting off the year, pretty bad. But yeah, right now I'm gonna work on another video. I'm planning, and hopefully post it soon. I don't know. So it's January 3rd, 2020, and nothing really happened today. The only thing I guess noteworthy is that the Australian fires are still a thing. You know, like Australia is still dealing with their fires and whatnot. I woke up today to World War III trending, which was kind of scary because I was like, wait, what the fuck happened here? It was like that meme of Scott Lang from Endgame when he came back and he was like, what the hell happened here? That's exactly how I felt, right? Because I didn't know what was going on. I had just woken up and I started reading some articles about what happened. And I was looking at the memes, which were, by the way, they were amazing, right? I think they were really funny. A lot of them made me chuckle really hard. But I think the situation's kind of blown out of proportion. Yeah, it's a huge thing, but I don't think it's gonna cause World War III, or maybe it's too soon to call. Maybe in like a month or two, I'm gonna be looking back on this being like, what an idiot. It was the beginning, but who knows? Alright, oh fuck. Alright, so I just finished recording part of my video. It's June? No, it's January 7th. Diego, god damn it. It's January 7th, and I just finished recording a part for my next video. I don't really know which one's my next video. I currently have two right now that I'm working on, but this next one, I just filmed this, like another part to it. Nothing's really happened. That's why I haven't really been like keeping track with this journal thing, because school started yesterday, but my classes don't start until next week. You know, this next video that I'm making, which is the one where I compare Greta to that other girl on Twitter who raised money for the Australian wildfires. It's kind of hard because halfway I kind of lost my way, in the sense that my thesis in the beginning was sort of, are you a good person? But then it turned into, or it didn't really make sense, you know? So I'm kind of trying to change it again, like a little bit, to instead of are you a good person, to how effective is indirect influence or whatever. But I'm still gonna call it "Are You a Good Person?" because I think that's just a lot nicer title. Hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Just because I've kind of gotten lazy, to be fair. It's January 22nd, I think, or 24th. I'm not really sure. I just came back from filming. I just came back from filming a video with my friend, which should be up in like a week or two. And you know, nothing really interesting has happened. I mean, school started again, which is, I guess, a little interesting. It just kind of means that I'm not gonna be able to work on videos as much as as hard as I used to. Because during my winter break, I would work on my YouTube videos pretty heavily. I would focus on them, try to make them as good as possible. But now I may take longer to edit and longer to film, because you know, I have to find some time between my schedule to film. I'm filming outside because I forgot my key. and I'm locked out. I'm locked out from the front, so I had to come around to the backyard, and I'm about to enter. But I thought this would be a good time to maybe do one of these vlog things that I'm doing for January. So I'm about to start editing the next video. It's the 26th, Sunday, and yeah, I'm about to start editing the next video. And well, I'm editing, like, I'm always editing like a lot of videos at the same time. Like there's a video I recorded last year, like September, maybe October. It is a Minecraft video with a friend, and it's like 2 hours of like footage, and I just haven't gone around to editing all of it. I'm like halfway through, but at the same time, I'm editing the next interview, which is with Samuel. I was looking at some old pictures, and I realized that I'm getting progressively less. I mean, more unhealthier or less healthy. I don't know. Like, if you look at some of the pictures from my freshman year of high school, I look a lot younger, but I also look a lot healthier, right? Whereas now I may look a little older because of the trash stash that I grow, but I'm also a lot less healthy, which is my fault, right? Because it is. I eat like shit. You know what's funny is that back then, I used to think I was fat. Like, I had this thing like, man, I'm fat and I need to lose some weight. So I would exercise often. Not intensely or regularly, but often. Maybe I would go run every 2 days, right? And then eat a little better, eat less, like good proportions of food. And you know, I would be like, why am I not losing weight? I'm still fat. But looking back on the pictures, I'm like, I used to be in pretty good shape, and now now I'm just not there anymore. I'm like the worst version of myself physically than 4 years ago, right? It hasn't even been like an hour old, but apparently I was looking at the news, and Kobe Bryant died today in a helicopter accident. I'm not a big basketball fan, and I'm probably no one to speak on this. Like, I probably shouldn't even be doing it, but it's very surreal thing, because I know of him, and like I was hearing about what he was doing, and I don't know, man. It was like, man, he was 41, I think, or 40 something. He's like relatively young. Like, he still had like a lot of time left to do whatever he was gonna do, and it's like, now he's not gonna be able to do it, and that just sucks. And I'm like, man, like I guess that's just kind of a reminder that literally anyone can go at any time. I think the worst part, and always the saddest part about these, is that they died because of something that wasn't in their control. You know, often you hear about people dying of a heart attack or heart problems or anything related to that, any health, related problems, and you feel sad, but at the same time, it's like, well, it makes sense. They were getting old, and with growing older comes problems. But then you have people that die in unforeseen circumstances, people that die in unforeseen ways, and in ways that they just can't control. For example, Kobe Bryant didn't expect to die in a helicopter accident, and I think that's just really sad, and I feel a lot of sympathy for his family and his close friends, and also I don't know, it was a very surreal thing when I read it. I was like, man, Kobe Bryant is dead. I don't know why. I'm not even like a huge basketball fan or anything. Hello. I don't know if this looks too good, but it's January 31st, and looking back on the month, I didn't do much.
I certainly didn't do many of these because, well, I got lazy, and I'm always trying to find the balance between what I should film and what I should not film. I don't want to record everything that happens to me because then it feels disingenuous to the people that are around me, because it just feels like then I'm sort of just there to record and not there to be with them. Plus, I kind of like living in the moment or whatever. So I often find it hard, or I don't know when I should record or when I shouldn't. So there are a lot of things that happened. I could have recorded the first day of school, or a few times I hung out with my friends, but I didn't because I wasn't sure if that's something I wanted to share, or if it's something I wanted to keep to myself as my memory. Anyways, yeah, I stayed up all night, pretty much all night. I went to sleep like at 6. Um, I stayed up to watch the last season of BoJack Horseman, which, oh, by the way, was amazing. And I'm still like, I'm not gonna spoil it for any of you who watch it. I don't know how many of you watch it, but it left me with questions, but it also left it kind of open ended. A lot of people could say, he died. Spoilers, by the way. I don't know, and even now after I've watched it, I'm still like questioning it, and in a way still processing what happened. Um, you know, I guess to end the video, I just want to say that January was a very how do you say, very interesting month. A lot of happened, especially in the beginning, and even now, a lot's happening. Right, I I'm both excited and a little terrified of what's gonna happen the rest of the year. Obviously, I'm sure the rest of the year or everything else is gonna start like slowing down. I don't know. I feel like everything. I feel like just January, a lot of things had just happened to happen in the same month, but the rest of the year is gonna be kind of boring. The Iran World War III was a little overhyped. Obviously nothing happened. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing happened, but nothing too serious happened, or nothing, or the worst did not happen. It could have been a lot worse. Um, the wildfires. I think, I think I'm not sure. The Australian wildfires, I think, were probably the worst part of the. Well, yeah, I think they were the worst part of the month. Um, the impeachment. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. I just don't care about the impeachment. It's like, why would I care about something that I know how it's gonna end? You know what I mean? The Republicans aren't gonna get him out of office unless they're gonna surprise us, right? Just one last surprise before January ends. They're like, fuck it, let's allow witnesses. You know what I mean? But whatever. Um, yeah. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for my January vlog. I'm looking forward to February.